Hello, teacher.
Hello, Jack. Good afternoon. Can you please wait me 2 minutes? I will just go to the comfort room.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back later.
I think.
Hello, Jack. Good afternoon. I'm back now.
Okay.
Yes, okay. It's nice to see you again today. How are you? Hmm.
Well, I'm happy.
Wow, what makes you happy, Jack?
Well, but I sometimes do anything I want to be happy all day.
Ah, yeah. Did you sleep in the afternoon?
Yes.
Wow, that's good because teacher AM, while I am having class with my previous student, I was running out of I was low in my energy because I'm so sleepy. I want to sleep. Yeah, it's good. It's good because you're so energetic in our class right now, Jack. How about the weather in your city? Is it
It's still cold.
still cold? Yeah, but
That's
my
only the. But I think the next day will be hot then, so I can go to my other hotel.
yes. How can you say that next day will be hot?
The hottest day, well then, I'll say to my mom.
What, Jack?
I need to say to my mom that hottest will be hot.
Can you please repeat, Jack? I didn't hear you well. Okay. So do you have
About that, but my mom is asked for me to learn.
yes. Okay, you look so cute today, Jack, and handsome.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you think that? You remember?
Yep. Jack, I'm very happy with your homework because you're really good at drawing and it's so neat. Are you the one who draw these monsters?
Yeah, but I only draw 3.
Yeah, you draw 3 monsters and it's so nice.
But my grandma wants for me a name too.
What, Jack?
I say is my grandma also wants for me to
That's
have a name.
something. Ah, yes. So what's the name of that monsters again?
Remember, you can see inside your phone.
Ah, yes. Okay, we have Nat. What's the second name? Ang tanong dyan.
Okay, I show you my picture so you can see clearer.
Okay, and the third one is Veta. Yeah,
You
is
know
that a Veta? What, Jack?
Did you know the second one?
Yes. How do you read this? Got
Wait,
or gout?
what?
Gaot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Okay.
can get any letters I want to get any name, but any names are only hard.
Yeah, some names are hard to pronounce, Jack, but your name is too easy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, even your old name, which is Transformer.
No, that's just inside my home. My home will be that English transformer soon and Hydro. Samey.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your how do they call you at your home?
The home means.
Yes, that means in your home. What's your name inside your home?
Well, I think that will be too hard for you to remember.
Nguyen? Is that Koi Nguyen?
No, that's just inside my school.
Ah, okay. So what's your name what's your name inside your house, Jack?
I only remember. Oh, yeah. You don't know some Vietnamese only then.
Ah, okay. So now, Jack, are you eager to learn?
Yes.
Wow, I like your energy. Okay, so this time, welcome to my class again. We are still in Unit 6 entitled Animals and Aliens. Can you remember what did we discuss yesterday?
Animal.
Yes, we discussed animals and aliens.
But I think they also got aliens also, but any monster. It's kind of an alien also, I think. Also kind of a monster.
Yes, Jack. Okay, so yesterday we discussed about the body parts of an elephant, a bird, and a fish. Now, if you can still remember, can you give me one body part of a fish?
Fish? Oh man, that will be hard, easier.
I think that's so easy.
No, it's hard. Maybe I
Okay, so
should.
let's have a quick review. We have fin. They use it to swim.
Good. Last time you
Yes. Okay, we have their body, bone, tail,
I
head,
don't know how to draw a fish
eye,
already.
and mouth. Okay, can you see the fish?
Yes, but I don't know how to draw a fish.
Ah, okay. To draw a fish, but you know, Teacher AM is not good at drawing, but still, I'll try.
I'll try the what is that? This is good.
No, 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 no.
Wait, what happened? only any fish are easy. Sometimes any fish are hard.
Yes, maybe this
Ah,
fish. Chitting.
this fish is this fish is too fat.
Yes.
Very fat.
Yes.
I only know how to draw this fish.
Okay,
That's
can you
true.
please show teacher?
There. Only I know this fish is easier.
Ah, yes, a smiling face, a smiling fish. Okay, how about body parts of an elephant? Can you give teacher two
Ah,
parts of their body?
too hard.
Too hard?
Yeah.
Okay, we have head, eyes, ear, tusk, the one that's sharp, legs. They use it when they walk or they run. A trunk to drink water, body, and tail.
But any elephants are also kind of a hardest thing to draw. Well, can you show me how to draw an elephant?
No, no, no. I don't know how to drive an elephant, Jack. How about you? Do you know
No,
how to drive an
no,
elephant?
no drawing.
Ah, draw. I thought drive. Okay, yes, I agree with you that this is a bit hard to draw. Maybe we can just trace the elephant on our screen like this one.
I think that will be seriously. Are you sure this will be making up?
Yes, if we just trace this one, Jack, this will form like an elephant. Okay, and I'll show you later once I turn our slide into, okay, this one. Ching. Okay, so let's see if it really look like an elephant.
Wait, really? It is. I
Yes,
should.
it is an elephant. A
Ah!
little bit messy elephant. Okay, so now Jack, let's continue our lesson.
I think this is a cool monster, but sometimes.
Yes, we're done with this one, Jack. So we are now in this slide. Please take note that letters A, E, I, O, and U, we call them vowels.
Wow. Huh. I'm
Yes.
not sure. This will be harder.
No, no, no. It's very easy. It's easy to remember because there are how many letters
Well,
in the alphabet? It's 26. Is that right?
oh, well, that's
Yes.
really
Then
why.
it's only
I will
5 letters for the vowels. How many vowels are there in the alphabet?
vowels maybe are, huh,
We have A,
5.
E, I, O, and U. Can you please tell teacher those vowel letters? What are those
Vowel.
vowel letters?
Oh, well. This is will be, I'm not sure this will be made it easier. This will be hard or not.
Okay. Look at the screen. The answer is on your screen, Jack. What are vowel letters?
Vowel letters.
Yes, because teacher AM said that there are 5 letters from the alphabet. Okay, so what are those letters?
Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well.
Well, the answer is on the screen. If you will make your eye a little bit
Well.
bigger. Kindly look at the screen. What letters can you see there? It's
Yes, where?
here on the screen in front of you.
I can't see.
Ah, this one. Okay, these are vowel letters.
Oh, I'm not sure you're talking something dude still silly of that.
Okay, can you
So
please
right,
read the vowel letters? We have A.
A-E-I-O-U.
Okay, so again, how
There
many vowel letters are there in the alphabet? There are,
are five.
okay, there are 5 vowel letters. Great job. Now, Jack, we use
What?
an. This one, can you look at here?
We
We use
use
an before
the
words beginning with A, E, I, O, or U. Before words that begin with other letters, we use A. Okay, so here we use this article an if the next word start with a vowel letter. Okay, teacher, can you please give an example? Okay, elephant. Can you please say the word elephant?
elephant.
Okay, what is the first letter of elephant?
The first
It's,
letter of the elephant is E.
yes, that's A. Is it vowel or not?
Vowel.
Vowel. Okay, great. That's correct. So we use an before the word elephant. Do you understand, Jack?
Yes,
Okay, then you say an elephant.
an elephant.
Very good. Now, I want you to give teacher a word that start with a vowel letter. Can you please think?
A vowel. Let's.
Yes.
Hmm. Well.
why are you roaming around your room, Jack?
I am late.
Okay, you need to think. You can also look at around your room. Can you see things that start with a vowel letter?
Maybe a wheel?
No, it's a consonant. It starts with W. W is not included in the vowel letters.
Oh, well. Huh.
Okay.
Oh, well. Maybe what about apple?
Apple. Very good. That's a nice idea. Okay, so what's the first letter of apple?
Oh.
Okay, what's the first letter of apple? It's okay, I'm
Yellow.
going to write it here. Apple. You say apple. So what's the first letter of apple? It's
It's
this one. This is the first letter. Okay, this is the first letter of apple. It's letter A. Can you see, Jack?
yes. Hey, was
Okay.
that? Are you sure? Was that? Maybe was it? I gonna find the first letter will be the first and fine.
What did you say, Jack? I don't
I say
understand you.
is I will find the first letter and
Yeah.
talk about that?
No, 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 no. I was just asking you what's the first letter of apple to see if you really know. Okay, so again, what's the first letter of the word apple? It's letter. Hello.
Teacher, what about
Yes.
egg?
8. You mean the number 8?
No, I mean the letter igloo.
Igloo. Oh, wow. Yes. That start with a vowel letter. Okay. So we have letter I. So now, Jack, we use an before apple and an igloo. Can you please repeat an apple?
An apple.
Great. An igloo.
An igloo.
Okay. So now, do you understand when to use an?
Yes.
Okay. I have a question for you to check if you really understand. When do we use an?
And
Yes, Jack, because you said yes to teacher AM. When do we use an in a sentence? If,
mm,
do you know the answer, Jack? Okay, kindly look at here. We use an if the next word start
well,
with vowel letter. Okay, can you please repeat? When do we use an?
when when and if the next word start with vowel letter.
Okay, great. Now, Jack, all the remaining letters in the alphabet, we call them consonants. What do we call them, Jack? It's kindly look at,
Consonant.
yes. What letters are consonants? Can you please tell teacher?
Well,
Well, all the remaining letters. What are the remaining letters in the alphabet if we do not include the vowels?
the vowels.
Yes,
Uh,
vowels are A, E, I, O, U. If you get them out from the alphabet, what letters remain?
I'm not sure, but any letters are also great, but sometimes they're hard.
Yes, okay, so let's sing the ABC song. Do you know how to sing the alphabet song?
Well, that will be easy.
Very good. So now I want you to sing the alphabet song so that you can tell me the consonant letters. Okay?
But any letters I know of, sing all day.
Yes, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and what's the last letter?
What?
What's the last letter of Y and
Why? Why will be why?
Y and Z? Okay, so when we say consonants, those are letter B, C, D, F, G, H, I, no, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, what else? S. Hello, Jack. Please go back here. because we're still having a class. T,
Okay.
V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. What letters are consonants?
Consonants.
Yes, Jack.
Are you sure there will be consonants already of ABCs?
Yes, those are consonant letters.
But
Can
teacher, I consider letter A.
Yes, because letter A is vowel. Did you
Vowel.
forgot? You
Well, I think you had some A letters already for this time.
Yes. Okay. So we use a, this one, we use a if the next word start with consonant letter. Okay. For example, dog.
But teacher, you need to write all the letters.
No. You don't need to write all the letters, Jack. Only the consonant letters. Okay, so what words start with a consonant? Okay, can you look at the screen, Jack? What words start with a consonant? It's
Dog.
okay. What's the first letter of this word?
First
It's
of the word is D.
letter D. Great. So we use a. Do you understand? You say a dog.
What about a car?
Yes, very good example. A car. What else?
What about uh,
Okay,
well, that will be easy for me for you to remember.
yes, it's very easy because I believe that you are a smart student.
Well,
Okay,
I'll do it this time.
a kid. You can say a kid.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll read for you or all for you to do.
Okay.
I'll do my. Here.
Okay, so now, Jack, let's. Okay, so let's use our examples in a sentence. An elephant. How do we use this one in a Can you please use an elephant in a sentence?
A frog.
Okay, you can say it's an elephant.
An elephant. But I am reading something silly.
Okay, what's that silly thing that you'd like to read in class?
Oh, well. There. Wait, teacher, what are you do? Something.
What are you doing, Jack?
I am doing something. Just be patient already.
Ah, yes. Okay, so now, can you please use an apple in a sentence? An apple. Hello, Jack. Are you listening to teacher? Hello. Yes, a Lego. Great job.
I know about it now.
Yes. Do you play a
Lego.
Lego, Jack?
Of course, any Legos I play all the time. But any Legos.
Yes. What things can you build with Lego?
Well, I had built a dragon, a motorbike,
Wow.
and a car
Wow,
for the
and a
ninja.
car.
And for
Okay,
the
that's so
ninja,
nice.
for
Yes.
2 ninjas, not 3 ninjas. That is one people is who riding a motorbike.
Oh, wow, that's nice, Jack. Okay, so here you say it is an apple.
It is an apple.
Okay, next, it is an igloo. It is an igloo.
It is an igloo.
Okay, next, it is a dog.
Uh,
Or you can say this is a dog.
don't worry. I can do by myself when I want.
Okay, can you please use our examples in a sentence, Jack? This is a dog.
Teacher, what are you doing? I am doing something to get at what already?
Okay, you say this is a car.
Um, gymnast.
You say this is a car.
Well then.
Hello, Jack. Are you listening to teacher?
Yes, I am doing
Okay,
something.
you say this is a car.
This is a car.
This is a kid.
This is a key.
And that's a Lego.
And that's a Lego.
Great job. So now we have this one.
Already?
Yes, okay. So do you understand how to use I went to use an and a? Hello, Jack.
Yeah.
Yes, what are you thinking? Are you
I'm
thinking
looking for
about
your.
something?
No, I'm just looking to your screen. What does this mean?
Okay. So this is an example on when to use an and a. Okay, this is an elephant, this is a mouse. As you can see here, we use an because the next word start with a vowel letter, which is letter E. Then in the second example, we use a because the next word start with a consonant letter, which is letter M. Can you follow, teacher?
Follow you.
Well, yes, you can follow. Okay, so before we proceed with the next slide, Jack, I want you to sit properly. Hello. Okay, sit properly. You look straight to your screen.
I look
Then,
straight to your screen already.
okay,
Already.
but sit properly. Then you listen to teacher
Okay.
AM. Okay, so that we can have an effective classroom here in Zoom so that you can understand Jack. Okay, so now let's proceed here. This is
There.
part B. You're going to write the animals, then draw lines from a or an.
Got it.
Okay. What's the name
This
of this animal? A pity? What's the name of this animal here? The gray one.
an elephant.
Okay. Can you please write its name?
Name. Well, okay. I need to spell the elephant. Then
Yes. Do you need my
that
help, Jack?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
let's spell the word elephant. You start with letter E.
Wait, second teacher. I'll get the one letter E already here.
Yes, you need to do it faster.
Oh,
Kidding.
I need to erase the letter E already. Is up already.
Okay, I will erase it for you. E-L.
Wait, second. Dude. Okay, E
L-E.
L
E.
B
No, no,
what?
no. E-L-E.
E L E E
P-H.
L E L E
P-H.
T
P-P-P as in Peppa
A
Pig. P as in P. P as in pig.
T
Okay, next to letter P is H.
L
A-N-T. Oh, elephant. What's this?
A
Okay.
A
Elephant. A-N-T. This is correct.
Z.
Okay.
What?
So how about the next animal? What's that?
A
A
mouse.
mouse. How do you spell the word mouse?
Me M
Very
O
good.
A
No,
N.
no. M-O-U.
Okay. I'll write the letter mouse here.
M
And
M-O-U-S-E. Okay, are you done?
here.
Very good. That's correct, Jack. Great job. Now, I want you to match or draw lines from a or from a or an. For example, like this one, an arm. How about body? Is it a or an?
Body.
Yes.
Okay. Body.
Very good. How about ear?
An ear.
Okay, great job, Jack.
And there.
Okay, you continue with the other words.
Already.
Great. It's an eye. Then you read an eye,
A face.
a face. Very good. Okay, next. A foot. Very good, Jack.
Uh,
Okay, a hand. Great.
and
Yes, an head. Kindly look at the first letter of head.
leg. And leg. A leg.
Wait. Let's go back to the head first. Kindly look at the first letter of head. Is it consonant or vowel?
Vowel is consonant.
Yes, that's consonant. So what will you use? A or an?
A.
Very good. So try to change your answer, Jack.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's proceed with mouse.
A mouse. A mouse.
Yes,
A nose. A
great
nose.
job. A nose, a nose, a nose.
Already.
And
A tail.
Okay, so all your answers are correct. How many
It's
words?
just like a place where the barbecue.
Yes. Okay, so how many words are connected with an?
And
Yes. Think we
vowel
own.
letter.
Yes, all the vowel letters. We only have ear, eye, and an arm. And all the rest of the words are matched with a. Okay, so great job, Jack, because you got a perfect score in part B. Have you got any question or any clarification, Jack?
No.
Okay, so let's proceed here. An alien, an egg, and an ice cream. Now, I want you to link the final N or an with the first vowel sound in each noun. What does it mean, teacher?
An orange and what is this?
An ugly monster.
An an orange and ugly monster. Arr.
Okay, so here, this is part C. You're going to read and choose a word from the box. Then after that, Jack, you're going to write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. Are you now ready to read and write?
Yes.
Great, then let's start. You can find me at the zoo. This is an example. Okay, teacher, where did you get the answer zoo? I get it here below. We have zoo, water, legs, animal, fruit, shoe, eyes, and a nose.
I'm ready to do it.
Okay, I want you to read this one and write inside the broken lines your answer.
am I am a very big.
What, Jack?
I see. I had when I'm reading the letters. I am a very big. Ivy got for long. What does that mean?
Okay, I'm a very big blank. So what do you think is the answer in number 1? You're going to choose here, Jack. Okay, since zoo is excluded, we will put a mark like this for zoo. Okay, so now you choose your answer in number 1 from the words below. Okay, what's your answer?
Maybe was that a giraffe?
I'm a very big giraffe. Can you see giraffe here?
No, well then I
No.
just
Okay, choose another answer instead of giraffe.
I
Okay, so what do you think is the answer in number 1?
number 1.
Yes, Jack.
The number 1, just like the number 1 will be the zoo already done. But anything really of only some things are not ready, but I can't choose either.
Why you can't choose? There are so many choices, Jack. Try to choose one, then I'll decide if it's correct or not.
I'm not remember. Too much things I can't see. I am very big.
Okay, I'm very big. So what do you think is very big from the choices here? Is it water, legs, animal, fruit, shoe, eyes, or nose? What do you think is the answer?
Animal.
Very good. That is correct. Okay, you got it right, Jack. For number 2, I've got 4 long black. Okay.
I the got for long and I
4
don't
long.
for long. This will be legs.
Yes. Are you doubtful with your answer?
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you need to say it to me with confidence, Jack. Like the answer is legs, like that, not legs. Because it sounds like you're guessing only.
Guessing only what?
Okay, so for number 2, Jack, you that's legs. How about number 3? I've got 4 long legs and my tail is very long too. I can see with my big brown.
Hmm. My tail is very long too. I can see with my big brown. I like eating, but maybe will be eyes.
Very good. Yes, that's eyes. I like eating blank. What choices can you eat here? Can you eat shoe, nose, fruit, or water?
Fruit.
Very good. Okay, for the last number, I drink blank. My body is yellow, orange, and brown. What am I? I am a giraffe. Okay. What's the last answer, Jack? It's
Hmm. Well, I don't eat.
no. Here, I drink.
Where?
Next to I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat. I drink.
I drink. My body is yellow, orange, and brown. What? I'm a giraffe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The water.
Yes, you are correct, Jack. You don't need to doubt yourself because all your answers are correct. It's 5 out of 5. Yay! So let's make a 5 claps before we end our class. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do it a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Jack. Thank you also for participating in our class. I had fun talking with you. And I'm so happy because all your answers are correct. See you on
Bye.
Saturday. Bye bye.
Bye,
Keep safe always.
guys.
Goodbye, Jack.